I just want to move on from that. I just want to, I apologized. And then, obviously I've had to apologize for other things since then, but we move on. We keep on growing. Channel growth is going amazingly. We got 1 million subscribers last week.
Well, the thing is, though, you seem pretty pleased about the 1 million subscribers, and congratulations to you. But do you not feel any guilt about the fact that 1 million subscribers comes off the back of your notoriety because of the slanderous videos you made about Agnetha?
I said sorry. I apologized to her parents. We've moved on.
Do you think you've changed as a person?
Maybe I have. Yeah, I think I have.
How would you say you've changed?
I think I'm better. I think the ways that maybe you think I was bad before, I'm better in those ways, in those regards,
in those respects,
in the ways that you think I might have been bad. I've changed in those ways.
I see. So if someone said, "Oh,
he's less cruel," maybe.
Yeah,
fine.
Or maybe they had the perception before that you had a sort of sociopathic lack of empathy.
Right. Yeah.
Now you're saying
no,
you no longer have that.
No, that's gone now. And
Right.
I mean, you've just said that. I no longer have that. So it's really great that my fans like you who've come to interview me today can see
Not a fan.
that I'm no longer a sociopath. When you've got fans saying that to you, to your face, it really means so much because I've obviously put in so much work to change for the audience. I don't want to let you down,
I'm not really the audience, to be honest.
Well, you've watched you must have watched some of the videos though, right?
Yeah, but for research, really. I mean, I can't say I enjoyed it. I mean, what's to enjoy about watching a fully grown man playing a computer game from 1985?
Well, you're in now. You've watched one video. You're part of Club Brian. That's how it works. Club Brian is a very inclusive club. You watch a video, you're in.
I don't have to be in Club
You're
Brian.
in.
What do you mean I'm in?
You're in Club Brian. It's an online thing. It's great. It's a family.
Well, it's not a real thing, though, is it? It's not a family.
Well, it is. We meet up. We support each other through, legal difficulties, emotional difficulties. But no, I have changed, and I will keep changing again in any way that it seems like I need
to maintain your viewer base,
to maintain my personal and economic growth.
Okay. What do you think is the kind of profile of someone who is one of the family, as you call it?
Great people.
Well, this is something I wanted to bring up because I've read a lot of the comments that the various subscribers leave underneath your video.
Well, there's always a bad egg, isn't there?
Well, it's just like a whole kitchen full of bad eggs. It's like a bad omelette.
Well, there's always a bad apple as well. I think it's important that it's not all eggs. Yes, you might have a small bad omelette, but you've also just got a couple of bad apples. I think that's important, that there's a lot of diversity within the kind of...
So you're saying you've got lots of different kinds of bad people.
You've maybe got a couple of wheels of bad cheese, but I think that's natural.
Can I just read you some of the... I don't know if you read the comments that people leave.
Of course I do, yeah.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you'll be familiar with some of these then. I've just picked these at random. I didn't have to look very far for these.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think General Franco is the best leader there's ever been of a Western European country. That's making reference to the fascist leader of Spain.
Is it?
During the 30s and 40s. Yeah.
Is it?
Well, up to the 70s, yeah.
Well, they had fascism back in the 1940s.
Yeah.
I thought it was quite new.
It's certainly making a comeback, but it's a kind of retro trend, I guess.
Well, that goes beyond the retro trend that I cover, I think. So I think that must have been someone who posted on the wrong channel, because I really only cover games from, 1980s through to 1995.
But that's what I find weird, actually, because if you were to just look at the comments and not look at the video at all,
yeah,
and you had to guess what the video was about, I would probably guess the history of World War II.
That's weird. That's really weird. I don't
is.
think I've seen these comments. I must have missed them.
Someone writes, thanks for the video, Brian. I think if Brian had been around in Munich in the 1920s, he would have got stuck in.
Got stuck into reviewing retro games?
I mean, I don't think that's what they're referring to. And finally, someone has simply written here, I think all drug dealers should be executed.
I think that's a reasonable stance. I think there's a lot of popular ideas at the moment about this sort of thing, really. Because
whatever you think though about capital punishment, it's kind of by the by. Isn't it weird that someone's written that under a video about the computer game Puzzle Bobble?